if you put that title Tuesday game, then I would never guess it.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this is
the
the,
night. No.
I think this is the best game I ever played in.
Really?
Yeah, because I had some goals earlier this year, the beginning, but I failed to achieve even a single one.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
But so I thought, it's better to just keep working and try to keep improving and then see. Because sometimes I won my biggest tournaments when I didn't put any goals before.
That's true. I've heard that a lot from chess players.
Mm-hmm.
Even they win when they're not prepared well. Even they win when they're not prepared at all.
Yeah.
Here's a painful loss. How did you feel, Wesley, during this game, being crushed by somebody? Today, in our flash memories, we have one of my favorite players, one of the best chess players in the world, Wesley So. Wesley, hi.
Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
First, thanks for coming to the tournament. It's a great honor and a pleasure for us. I've been following your career for many years, and I'm your fan, Wesley. So.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, it's the best tournament I've ever played in. It's a big honor to be here.
Thank you. Okay, so I'll be putting some positions on the board, and the idea is that you guess the position. It's all the positions will be from your games, so no classical stuff.
All these classical games, yeah.
The idea is just to remember your beautiful games.
Oh, thank you. Well, yeah.
What, you already know?
No.
It's not your pieces. You're playing black, so.
Yeah. Not the best at this, but we'll see. I think I might have an idea. Oh, I think I know this one already.
Yeah?
My game against David Howell.
Yes, exactly.
In Bill.
See?
Yes.
Not so hard.
Yeah.
It's not so hard, yeah.
Yeah, I was first surprised with what the rook is doing H1. I thought he forgot to castle.
Yeah.
But this was played in 2010 in Bill, the first round.
Exactly.
Against David. And I actually won my first 2 black games.
Okay.
Then I won my 4th game too. So I was leading the tournament, I think, with 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Or 3.5 out of 4, I think.
When did you start playing the elite tournaments? What year?
Around 2009.
2009, 2010, yeah?
2009, I was 15. I was invited to Waikansi, Chorus.
Okay.
And I won the C group along.
Okay.
Anish Giri finished 2nd.
In the C group, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
We're both very young back then, 2009. And my rating just got over 2600. So I was 26, 27 at that time.
Okay.
15.
When you start playing in the elite tournaments, how did it feel? Did you feel you're okay? You can fight there, or was it hard for you?
Yeah, I feel it was a big honor because it's difficult to play strong opponents in the Philippines, also in Southeast Asia.
Okay.
So yeah, you have to go to Europe at that time to gain experience to play 2600s. And my goal at the time was to reach 2650 and 2700. It's the tournament in Waikansi is very long and very cold, but I enjoy playing chess and I enjoy improving at that time.
Okay. So you had fun playing the elite tournaments, the good to playing against the best in the world, or it was very challenging and you suffered?
No, I had fun. Yeah,
You had fun,
I was homeschooled at that time, so I was really devoted to chess. When you're young, you put in a lot of hours and effort, and it's just chess. Trying to improve.
Yeah.
I think.
So you were working a lot.
Yeah, I was working a lot on chess, mostly by myself, with books, with chess base, working a lot on openings. Because I remember from 2003 to 2008, my opening repertoire was very limited. With white, I was playing all 1e4, not even the Ruy Lopez. And in 2008, I started to play everything, basically. Like with black, I was playing only the Sveshnikov and Nimsu Indian, Queen's Indian.
Okay.
With black, But after that, I started learning a lot, like Catalan, more quiet openings. I was a very aggressive player when I was younger. Don't know what happened to my style, but
It's age, Wesley. It's age. It happens to everybody.
yeah.
It happens to everybody.
When I was younger, I could never play the end games or quiet positions. It would just all be attack, attack, opening theory, and attack. And when I learned D4 back in 2009, mid 2009, just my style changed. And I started to like the end games better.
Are you a bit upset about that?
About my style?
About that something has changed and.
Yeah, I just find it very, very confusing. Like what happened. But yeah, I guess I don't really want to have like a Peter Leko style, something like that.
Peter Leko style?
Yeah, like I want to be more
Not
aggressive.
the most entertaining, yes.
Yeah, I mean it's great and all. Like he's a great player and he doesn't lose a lot of games. Like it's very hard to beat him. But I sometimes want to add more aggression to my game, more sacrifice.
No, but it happens to chess players. Remember, Kramnik was extremely aggressive in the beginning of 90s. He was playing all this Miran stuff, all this Sveshnikov, everything Sicilians, winning against Gary, with the sacrifices and everything. And then he started to play this Slav and exchange Slav and CD and he played for like 8 years. He played like I'm sleeping, and then he started playing completely different chess again.
Yeah, and then near the end of his career, before he retired, he was playing extremely aggressive.
And just got crazy.
Again.
Yeah. At the end, got crazy in the end.
I think maybe to increase your chess style, you also need to study new openings constantly.
No, also, no. I'm saying
maybe
that
that
probably
also,
it's just a phase, that you can come back to some old styles, or find some new styles, some new motivation, new inspiration. That it's not forever. You're not Peter Lekov forever. You can go back.
There's always hope, man.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see some other game.
Well, I actually did a review this morning, but it was games from 2001 till 2008.
You reviewed what? Your games?
Yeah, I just refreshed some of my
You
games.
were preparing for our quiz?
Yeah, but only for I didn't have time to look at 1,000 or 2,000 games.
Okay.
I only did from 2001 to 2008.
No, also I'm only taking the classical games, I think. Yeah, I'm only taking the classical games.
I think this was my game against Ivanchuk. No?
Yes, Wesley, you are good at this. I knew you will be good at this. No, this one is here.
Yeah, but remember Ivanchuk said he didn't read enough Filipino fairy stories.
What is that? This is here. Yeah?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Night was here.
Mm-hmm. You were playing black, yeah?
Yeah, I was playing black.
Where was it?
In Waikanse, 2015.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, it's all opening theory. I think I read this in the New Chess magazine.
No, this is already
Before.
not here. The position
Yeah,
is
he
position
took on e5, knight
Yeah,
f4.
knight
Yeah,
f4.
taking on e5 was a big mistake.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes,
he
this
did.
is the position. Yes.
Yeah. Then I took on g2
Yes.
to bring the king.
Yes, beautiful.
And I played a5,
Yeah.
turning to trap the bishop. Also rook can switch here.
Yeah.
But this position was apparently well known already, has been played already in a couple of games.
Okay.
I think in one game Jan Gustafsson was black. if I
Yeah.
remember
He also
correctly.
played knight g2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a similar position.
No, I think it's the same.
The same.
If I remember correctly, I think it was him who played.
Interesting.
I have to ask him.
So you have a good knowledge, Wesley.
But
How was it?
Vasily
How was it
didn't
to play against such legends as Ivanchuk?
know. Yeah, it's a big honor. But I actually beat in 2009.
You beat him in 2009, yeah?
The World Cup.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And he was very unhappy after the game because it was the second round of the World Cup and he was playing for a win. Like he could have drawn the first game with white. He sacrificed a piece. He was very aggressive, and he wanted to win at all costs. So
Okay.
I think it was really the tournament he was looking forward to. So I won the first game with black, and then I drew the second game with
Yeah.
white, which was not so easy. But after that, I think he was planning to quit chess at some point.
He was quitting chess after each tournament.
Ah,
I think. Or each bad tournament.
So, yeah, but me, it's a big honor playing the legends of chess like Ivanchuk, Gelfand.
Do you have a
Shirov.
favorite among the 90s heroes? Ivanchuk,
What?
Gelfand, Anand, Kramnik, like...
Well, Anand was my favorite because we both play 1e4.
yeah.
And also, I bought Chess Stars made an opening repertoire book about him, written by Alexander Kalifman. Opening for white, according
Yes,
to
yes, I know the series, yes.
Yeah, so that was my favorite book
really?
growing
Yeah.
up. Yeah, I bought the entire series from number 1 to number 14.
Yeah, that's a big, like, thorough work Alexander has done on this, yeah.
Yeah, and that was actually, chess has changed a lot. Back then, you can read the book, the openings, and then play the same variation for a few months.
Okay.
But now, opening books have become kind of extinct because
Okay.
you have the live book, you have the online openings book. But back then, I was waiting at the library impatiently for these Anand books to come out. And
When was
I
it?
studied page. I think
What
the
year?
first book came out in 2003. So it was the first book was Ruy Lopez. The first two books were the Ruy Lopez.
You were reading them in Philippines, yeah?
Yes, yeah, we had them, and I read those series every single page. We played them with the chessboard, so
Oh.
I won a lot of good games with that. And I think the third book was the Karo Khan.
There was also this
And the
series on
Scandinavian.
Kramnik repertoire.
Yeah, that too, with one Knight F3.
Not Night of Three, yes.
But I never played Knight F3 until 2009.
Okay.
There are also the Karpov for black. So that's where I got the Queen's Indian,
Yeah.
the Nimso, and the Catalan.
Interesting.
But
How do people learn openings now?
nowadays,
They're not reading books, yeah?
well, maybe if you're starting out,
No, if you're starting, yes, but if you're professional,
Opening
for example, you want to start playing new opening, what do you do?
well, I think we
You
look
hire a
at.
coach on this
Oh,
opening?
that's possible, yeah. But for me, I usually work by myself now.
You work by yourself?
Yeah,
You like doing that, yeah?
Mostly, yeah. Because the problem, I live in Minnesota. There are no chess players for like a 500 mile.
No, but there's for
radius.
sure, for sure there is somebody working for you, like somewhere. Or
No,
you
actually.
prefer to do it yourself, yeah?
Yeah, I usually work by myself. Because I think for someone to work effectively with you, you have to live with that person.
Okay.
I think online is not nearly as effective. You need to talk and get to know the person. So there are many chess players living in St. Louis, for example, like Levon
Yeah.
or Fabi.
Yeah.
So I think some of them work together. Like Fabi's working with Grigory Oparin.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really think you gotta live with that person, like in the old days. But going to your question, I think to learn openings, you can check using the live book, or you can create an opening 3 out of 10 million games.
Yeah. And just study it, yeah?
Yeah, and just study them. I think could be useful to not to have the engine running on all the time, because it always suggests very unnatural, silly moves when you have it on, and it's hard to understand. Also, studying high-level games could be useful. But yeah, I stopped using opening books since 2014. So fine.
Do you use computer much, or do you try to stay in human
Yeah,
area?
there always needs to be a balance
Yeah.
between working with. And I try not to look at the engine too much,
Okay.
especially at home, because it just confuses me. But when preparing for a game, you kind of have to. Because I remember Magnus said that he also doesn't like looking at engines.
Yeah.
Like, but there you need to do it at some point because you need to memorize some lines.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Hard.
Okay, let's find something really hard. that
Really
you wanna
hard.
guess. Yeah, I understood already your level, so let's see what we have here.
Yeah, I think what's hard for me is other people's games.
For sure.
If you put that title Tuesday game, then I would never guess it.
Knight
Oh,
here.
so this is
the
the.
knight. No.
I think this is the best game I ever played in.
Really?
Yeah,
The best
Yeah.
game I ever played.
yeah.
It's a fantastic game, actually, honestly. So, what is that?
It's my game against Ding Liren in Bilbao, 2015.
Yes, exactly.
From a King's Indian.
The current world champion.
Yes.
Do you remember the move?
Yeah, I played the Knight CD1.
Yeah,
To bring the Knight here. Yeah, so I think this is the best game of my career.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Fantastic.
It's because very beautiful. Like, he played A6, I think, which was a mistake.
Yes.
And this was also the last time that Ding Liren played the King's Indian. He used to play it all the time.
Yeah.
It used to be his only opening with.
Oh, so you closed the
With
opening
black.
for him, yeah?
I was actually really surprised that he played the King's Indian here because he started going for the semi-Slavs. But before this game, I played in the Singfield Cup and I lost to Hikaru on a very similar line
Okay.
in the King's Indian. So I assumed Ding wanted to do it again.
Okay.
But I came better prepared this time. I actually didn't expect him to go for the King's Indian, but yes, but he played anyway. And he's usually very well prepared with it, but
Okay.
it's such a difficult opening to play. I think it's King's Indian could be good for like faster time controls because you'll most likely get a worse position, but then you can swindle your opponent.
Yeah.
So I think A6 was a big mistake here. Maybe he should have gone.
What?
What should he have played here? I don't know. I just remember ace. I think he has like knight f4 or something.
Amazingly enough, a6 is the first line, but it's not
Oh.
so. But the computer is not deep like 30 or something.
What's the second move?
I don't know.
Knight f4.
I'm watching on Lichess, so I don't.
Oh,
know.
Lichess,
Yeah, I don't
okay.
know how to add.
Because when he played the
Oh, no.
ace,
No, knight f4 is the recommendation. Knight f4?
yeah, some crazy line with knight f4,
Yeah.
and black's supposed to be completely fine, but don't know exactly why.
No, it's not fine.
Not fine, yeah.
Not fine. Yeah, -2.5. So
Uh,
it's the first line, but -2.5. So it's already the position is.
so I would have.
But in King's Indian it happens. Yeah.
I would have won. Yeah, this was a very intense game where he was trying to give a checkmate.
Okay, let's go further. Wesley, what are your ambitions in chess now? Do you have any like clear goal, or you just having?
Yeah, I
Are you
had.
just playing chess?
Yeah, I'm just playing chess, just having fun.
Okay.
Because I had some goals earlier this year, the beginning, but I failed to achieve even a single one.
sorry, I'm laughing. Yeah.
So my only
No, I'm laughing because it's the same thing with me, so it's okay.
my only
Road
consolation
focus,
is I got invited to your tournament.
My only consolation is that you came, Wesley.
Yeah, so I mean, for sure, as a player, you want to win some tournaments here and there, but it's hard to predict exactly which tournaments you're gonna win or not. So, like before coming to this event, I finished second in Berlin, but I really had no ambitions and I wasn't sure what to expect. Also, I lost the very first round to India's #1 player, the phenomenal Gukesh.
Yes.
But so I thought, it's better to just keep working and try to keep improving and then see. Because sometimes I won my biggest tournaments when I didn't put any goals before.
That's true. I've heard that a lot from chess players. Even they win when they're not prepared well. Even they win when they're not prepared at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think,
Then you just don't expect anything from yourself. And like if there are 10 players, 8th place seems like a good result. If you're not prepared, if you're tired or something, and then you just play calmly without any, you just play chess.
yeah, maybe
And
that's,
somehow it turns out to be good. But next time when you're not prepared, you finish last and you don't win a game and everything. So you never know what will happen. I mean,
I
it could
think-
be good, it could be bad.
I think you should prepare, prepare not not too much, but just prepare regularly and then show up calm. And when you're chess already hard enough. When you're nervous, makes it unbearable.
Yeah.
Like a couple of days ago, I was hoping I could fight for first place in this tournament, but then I lost my first 4 games.
Yes.
So after that, I said, okay, just.
That's
play
because
chess.
I've changed your opening repertoire, but sorry.
No, actually.
But it's fun. But this
Yeah,
is
I have a
45
good
games.
position.
45 games, not even 1 game in Berlin. It's an amazing tournament.
Are there? Oh yeah, that's pretty. I'm waiting for the first player to play the Berlin. And
Nobody
then I'll
will play a thing.
Even Kramnik doesn't, yeah. But
No, I don't think Kramnik will play Berlin.
well, has anyone played the Petrov?
No,
No.
no.
Oh, okay. Ian's been playing the Winnower.
No, Vishy also played a good game.
Yeah, that was an amazing game.
Yeah.
I told Vichy I would. That's probably the last French game I would play.
I think Vishy earned a house somewhere winning in French. You know, he has won so many games in French with White. I don't know.
Yeah, he told me back in the 90s he was winning game after game.
Game
with
after
the
game,
French.
yeah. He won like 10 against Bareev, I think, in
That's
classical
10.
chess. Maybe more. Okay, what is this
I
game?
never learned. Oh, it's also one of my most memorable games. My win against Veselin Topalov, the Singfield Cup. So you're very kind. I noticed that you always put the games where I won.
Yeah, but that's the
Very-
idea, no? to present you to our Russian audience, you know. So I don't want to. No, I have some games. I have some tough games, but tough to remember. We'll try that now. But why is it so memorable? This game?
Well, I won the tournament,
Ah, you won the tournament. Okay.
2016.
Yeah.
And Veselin was half a point ahead at this point. I think this game was in round 6. But he equalized in the opening. He had no problems. But at some point, he started to become very ambitious playing for a win. So
Sounds like him.
sounds like him. But I find it very confusing. He's half a point ahead of the field. I find it very confusing because he's leading the field by half a point.
Yeah.
And he was
But
playing
he
too
still
ambitiously.
he still played well back then, yeah.
Yeah, his play was very uneven because in 2015 he was 2800,
Yeah.
and then 2016 2750.
Yeah, and then he's just basically stopped playing.
I think I first played him in 2010, the Olympiad.
An amazing chess player.
Yeah,
Veselin Topalov.
yeah, for sure. Him, Vichy, and also Vladimir Kramnik.
No, it's amazing how Topalov progressed during his career, because in the 90s he was playing very aggressive and blah, 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 but with less results.
I actually played Veselin in many games
No, wait.
because we played a match also in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Also, we played the Chess 960 match for faster time control. So I've seen firsthand how strong he is. Also one of my best games. You're so kind.
Why?
You're showing me all my good memories.
You thought I'll show you your painful losses?
Yeah, but,
Here's a painful loss. How did you feel, Wesley, during this game, being crushed by somebody?
your biggest blunder.
So what is the game?
Well, this was my game against Nicolas Sedlak,
Yes,
the Olympiad. This was a really beautiful game too. I'd say this is one of my most beautiful games because he played the London,
Yeah.
but I managed to outplay him and trick him. And I think this move, like the exchange sacrifice, was very, very difficult to find. And here he just
Yeah.
threatening Queen E4. Oh, is it black to move or white to move? To move.
White played d6.
Oh, okay. I think this was also a mistake, but
Yeah.
because it opened the diagonal, like it could threaten mate. Like actually, if he didn't push the pawn, let's say if he waited here, maybe I'll just wait with a5, and it's kind of pinned here, and Husufang. I could play king h6. I guess he could wait with queen c2, queen e2.
On
But,
d6 you played h4.
Yeah, d6 I played h4.
Yeah. And the game ended in like 2 moves. King
Yeah,
h1.
h4, king h1, because if he takes, I have queen e4.
Yeah.
King h1, and then
Rook f2.
Rook f2. h6, g3 wins too.
No, hg.
h3,
Beautiful game.
and it's mate now. Yeah, I annotated this for you in chess.
Okay, let me find something very hard for you that you wouldn't know. What am I showing? Is this the game? Yes. So these are your pieces.
Oh, I think I remember this game. This
Pieces-
was also one of my most memorable games. Say, you're very kind. Yeah.
No, Wesley. Oh,
You don't,
Wesley, sorry. I'm trying to remind you that you're a fantastic chess player. You shouldn't forget about that, okay?
I'm gonna play Inspired tomorrow.
Yeah. Just fantastic chess player.
You don't.
But sometimes people forget about that. Forget themselves about that.
You don't show my games against teenagers or Indian players. I think I have terrible score against Indians, like in general.
Bad score about in India.
Yeah, I think in general I have a bad score against Indian players. Like I lost to
Like this new generation.
Yeah, but also the
You'll get used to that.
I get used.
Okay, so what is the game? This one.
Oh, it's my game against Timur Gariv, the Millionaire Chess,
Yes.
2014.
Exactly. You remember years ago. You have good memory, chess memory. You remember analysis easily, or
I think I have a pretty good memory, but maybe for chess players it's just average.
I'm a little bit looking like a prosecutor, you know?
Yeah.
Put in chess and then do you have good memory? Where is your wife now? Like small questions.
Where were you last night?
What were you doing during this tournament? Preparing well.
Yeah, I think I have pretty good memory for an average person, but not close to like Gary or Fabiano.
Fabiano has a good memory. Yeah.
I think so. He remembers all his.
Gary has an amazing memory.
I mean, I haven't really worked that much with Fabiano, but I played with him in several team events, and it seems like he remembers all his analyses. It seems to me like he'd analyze variation, and then he'd look at 8 different moves for black at a certain position. Then he'd remember like every single one of them. Or
Really?
I think so. That's what.
That's crazy.
But because he remembers all these analyses on the Najdorf with white, that I'd have no chance.
No, but Fabiano has his strong parts, let's say. But Fabiano is mostly calculating, huh? He's very good in calculating. I think he's maybe the best in the world.
That's what they used to say.
Not anymore?
I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to.
I mean, he tries to calculate everything. And sometimes he succeeds.
Yeah, I think he's got a very good memory, and he's very good. Like he remembers his analysis, and then and then he knows certain lines. It's also a nice game. This was in 2010, the Aeroflot Open against Hrant Melkomyan.
Yes.
2010 or 2009?
2010.
2010.
You were right, yeah.
2010, yeah, was 2650.
2650, yeah?
Yeah, this was a very nice game too. Remember, I played very well in 2010, the Aeroflot Open.
Uh-huh.
I think I beat Bocharov and Hrant. But Le Quang Lim crashed to the field. But this was Le Quang Lim won.
Le Quang Lim, okay.
With 7 out of 9. Beat a lot of people. But this was nice because I think I could have drawn the game earlier by repeating moves, but I decided to play on. And it's black to move here, right? So I gave a check. Check. And I played f5. Because he's threatening to take on f8. So I played f5. Yeah, played f5,
Okay,
threatening bishop g3.
Yeah, Rook G1.
Yeah, Rook G1. Yeah, also, now I think I just grabbed the bishop.
Check. Yeah.
And he couldn't take on G6 because of mate. And
He played Queen H2 and then
resigned.
Rook E2, yeah. He resigned in 2 moves.
Yeah, I've changed a lot. These days I would give a check first, and then go back again.
Yeah?
And play Rook E2.
That's an experience. Okay, I have a really tough one.
Back then I was young and fearless, and so I would play this
Somewhere
right
here.
away without thinking, or even this.
I have an incredibly hard position for you.
Oh, okay.
Incredibly high. I understood your level,
Just,
so
Don't put that.
let's move to serious stuff.
Just
I have
don't-
only 2 positions left for you, but where is that?
If you put the Sagar Shah game, then I would never find that out. But
Okay, let's see. Let's see how you know your games. You know, it's been a lot of work been put into this. Mr. Bareev was spending sleepless nights trying to find some good positions. No, really. I didn't prepare them by myself, obviously.
Oh.
So it's Evgeny did that.
yeah, so I should thank him then for putting a.
No, he
That's,
told me. He told me that that some of your games is just out of space.
Yeah, Evgeny Bareev actually one of my favorite players back
Really?
in the 90s. Yes, I was
No.
studying his games. I think he was number 10 in the world back in 1993.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's very technical. I like his 1D4 games. So,
Yeah, D4 games is beautiful.
Yeah.
With white. Yeah.
Evgeny. Oh, I saw this morning. So I
Really?
reviewed, yeah.
Ah, you prepared.
little bit,
you
yeah.
prepared. I knew that.
Okay. Well, actually, I have 2 games like this in the Karokan
Okay.
with white. So I think this one was in the World Juniors in 2007.
Exactly. You prepared.
2007 against, I forgot the opponent.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, against an Armenian guy. Oh, wait. I
Georgian
played Georgian
guys.
guy, yeah, against Mark Belashvili.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Because back then I used to play the same lines with white.
Yeah.
So I had a few games like this where I think his bishop was here on f8.
Yes, exactly.
Then isn't the pawn here? The pawn is here, yeah?
Yeah.
I played g6.
G6 you played, yes.
Oh, he played f6 and then I played g6. Cutting off the king.
Yeah.
And white has a big space advantage. Then I think he went like here, yeah? Rook e7, rook e1. I think that's then I h4, f5.
Okay. I have one position for you, Wesley.
I could make a living figuring out what my game. As long as they're my games. If not, I'll lose money.
It could be an amusement thing in the park, you know, to sit and guess the positions. Yeah?
But did Vichy get
Kids
his
hope.
all correct as well?
Yes.
He did.
Yes.
But he
yes.
prepared too, yeah. He
He
prepared.
prepared.
He prepared too. Everyone shows up prepared, yeah.
No, with Vish, I took the I wanted to talk about his. No, it was his world championship matches and everything. So I took positions that. I think this is the position.
Yes.
You're playing with white.
Yeah. So this was.
Also saw this morning.
Yeah. I looked at my games from 2001 to 2008.
So what was it?
It's the Dubai Open 2006. My game against El Tahir Forward. It's one of my very first international open tournaments. Because I first played international opens in 2005. France, Nice. And I think 2005 I was rated 2200. And then 2006, Dubai Open was one of my very first international opens that I played in. So I was the only Filipino who played at that time. I lost to Gabriel Sargisian. That was a memorable game. Then I played. I think I beat a couple of 2450s. So this was El Tahir Forward.
Yeah.
Then I
This
beat
is the game
Saleh.
against him, yes.
Yes. And I remember he was very annoyed because I think he thought I lived in Dubai, and so he was wondering who I was. And there's a large Filipino community there. And he was very annoyed because they were all watching my games, and he got a very bad position.
Thank you very much, Wesley. I had a lot of fun. I wish you all the best, and just look at your games. Look at your games more. Do it more frequently. You will find out a lot of good stuff there. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, you've been so kind. And
Thank you, Wesley.